Howdy all, I'm Adam Renaissance Nerd. Once again, we have something coming out of Disney Lucasfilm that sends a shiver of fear and trepidation down my and probably many others' spines. I had forgotten this was in production. So many things have been assaulted and broken down and covering so much crap in the past year or so now. I had forgotten that Disney Lucasfilm had decided to do a television series as a direct sequel to the 1988 cult classic Willow, starring Warwick Davis and Val Kilmer. I like Willow. Willow and Mad Mardigan, unlikely companions, unlikely heroes, saving and protecting Elora Danan from the evil queen Bavmorda so that Elora Danan can become queen and rule peacefully on their land. Always liked Willow, written by George Lucas, directed by Ron Howard. Some people think it's lame and stupid. Cult classic for a reason. You like it or you don't. I always liked it. But I thought it ended well. I never thought it needed more to it. Had a nice NES video game. It wasn't a direct adaptation of the movie, but it was a good game. It was a challenge game. That game was rough. You want a challenge on a retro game? Play Willow for the NES. That's a whole different video. But still, I never felt the need for more Willow stories. It was done. It was over. I was happy. Nice little ending. Happy ending. But no, here we are, 2022. Disney Lucasfilm, they gotta possibly destroy more stuff. Now, I have very little hope for this. I don't. But a teaser trailer dropped today, reminding me that it existed. And I've watched it a couple times. Now let's you and I watch it together. And, say a few things. Let's go. Here we go. Willow teaser trailer.
There is a story of a child.
Elora Danan, you know, they've already got the classic Willow theme in there. There's just a little bit of member berries in this, but there are member berries. Don't get me wrong, there are member berries.
Destined to be an empress. And the unlikely hero.
We saw Kale. Kale's supposed to be dead, and that can't possibly be Kale's helmet because Mad Mardigan broke Kale's face mask during the final battle. Okay. Schlendria's wand.
Who would protect her?
Warwick Davis is Willow. Now, is Warwick Davis going to be the hero of his own show? We have a trend lately of title characters being overshadowed by inclusion, diversity characters. See what happens. I don't feel joy when I see this anymore. None. I feel fear.
There is a balance between...
Joanne Wally Kilmer. I don't know if she goes by Wally Kilmer anymore, but Sorsha returns. Sorsha and Mad Mardigan were the guardians of Elora Danan at the end of the last movie. Now, of course, don't expect to see Val Kilmer return as Mad Mardigan because Val Kilmer can't act anymore because he had throat cancer. He can't speak. It's unfortunate, but it's true. So we're not going to hold anything against the show for not having Val Kilmer Mad Mardigan because the man can't do it anymore.
Between all things. Light and shadow. Good and evil.
Now we got a little overlay by Willow there. Okay, Willow talking about balance, all things in balance. Certain things don't look balanced in this to me, but we're going to get back to that in a minute.
When that balance is upset, the universe corrects.
The world needs you again. It needs your magic.
Into the unknown. That's where we must go.
All right, there you go. There's the teaser trailer. We don't know much. But as usual, again, fear and hesitation, fear and trepidation. I see possible red flags. My expectations are very low. I have no faith in Lucasfilm, Disney Lucasfilm, to give me something that isn't going to have agenda or narratives in it that are going to override good storytelling and good characters. I mean, right away, plenty of a representation and inclusion. We get a shot of a white dude here, but he's not a part of our hero group, because we get a shot of our hero group at the end here. He's not there. It's very inclusion and representation. And 10, 15 years ago, wouldn't have blinked. But now, the immediate question is, are they there to be a part of the story, or are they there to make their representation and inclusion the story? We don't know. We don't know. And that's the big question. I deep down inside, I want it to be good. This isn't a bad teaser trailer. We've seen some bad teaser trailers lately. It's a decent teaser trailer. The music sounds good. There's some member berries in there to titillate the brain, and it's a nice display of character, brief glimpses, and a little action in there. You get the feeling there's an adventure that's about to happen. So I give the trailer an A-. It gets an A- as an overall trailer. It gets you thinking, it gets you wanting a good Willow story. But I see not too many things. I see things that, of course, make me wonder. I mean, right here, she's very vocal. This little white woman is very vocal. She looks like she might be our center hero protagonist. Not that there's anything wrong with a strong female character, but in this day and age, it feels forced. It doesn't feel organic, and you wonder. And then right away, you're going to see right here, well, there's a little romance from those two, but you go back one brief second, and there you go. They're going to be a representation couple. That's Freckled Jesus from Falcon and the Winter Soldier fame. Is it going to be actual story, or is it that going to be the story? Is that going to take too much away from this good versus evil story that seems to be being presented to us? And it's I mean, you get your balance. It's not just this. Here you have that, and that. You see, they're going to do that. Might be a Laura Dannon. Who knows? We don't know. But this dude, he's a little effeminate looking, not very masculine looking. Looks like he may be tossed around by other people. We don't know. But he's not a part of the our hero group. This is our hero group. Because there's Willow, and that's all of them. And I just question it. I simply question it. All right, let's move me back up here. Increase my size, ladies. Because we go now to the IMDb. Zoom it in for you guys. Here's our cast, and here's our things. Laura Dannon not listed. We don't know. But then you go down here. KK's there.
Fade in.
Kathleen Kennedy. She's there. We just wonder. You don't trust it. There are so many things here not to trust. Ron Howard, just because Ron Howard's involved doesn't mean anything. I don't see George Lucas involved, the man who wrote the original story. I don't see that. So I simply question. I question this. When is it? November 30th? Let's get it right there. Here it is. November 30th. This fall. I'll cover it. I have a very low bar. I automatically expect this to be a disaster. Like I said, this is a decent trailer. It's a well laid out trailer. It tickles your member berries, and it shows you there's an adventure that's to be had, good versus evil. But this is 2022, and this is Disney Lucasfilm. Agenda is right around the corner at every turn there. I don't trust it. So very low bar. I would love to be pleasantly surprised. I feel, as I said, trepidation, fear. Because I don't want, in the end, I do not want a movie that I like ruined. Too many things have been ruined by Disney Lucasfilm. What are we going to do? We're going to wait. We're not so much going to wait and see. I'm ready to review this on November 30th. I will then render judgment, and you will render judgment with me. Until then, I'm done. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, a like would be very much appreciated. And if you are new here, I invite you to subscribe to me right here on YouTube, where I'm here to earn your trust and support using facts and logic, because facts and logic do not care about fifis. Hit the notification button, share my videos if you like what I'm preaching, and by all means, leave real comments. I'd love to hear from people, even if you disagree with the things I say, because normal people can have disagreements and still get along. We are not stans and SJWs who are cowards behind keyboards. I don't care what they think. I will never care what they think. And if we ignore them, their fabricated power will vanish. Thank you again for watching this video. Take it easy. Howdy, y'all. The first chapter of my fantasy novel, Guardian of Innocence, is now available for free. Click the link in the description below and join me in an old-school good versus evil story where Cole Ares, a disillusioned mercenary, suddenly finds himself dropped into the middle of a destiny he never asked for as the protector of Jania Sarai, a blacksmith's daughter who may hold the answers to finally stopping a millennia-old threat to the world of Rosetta. Cole's perceptions of love, family, trust, loyalty, as well as his very beliefs in fate versus free will shall be tested as he struggles to keep Jania safe from the minions of the dreaded Zabor Tal, former champion of the gods and now ruler of the long-forgotten Yis Empire. Click the link below, enjoy the first chapter, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and help it grow so that I can bring you the full story in the near future. Thank you, and enjoy the video. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you want to get in touch with me, you can reach out to me at therennerd@gmail.com. That email's for channel business only, so I check it on a daily basis. Also, you can find me at the Geeks and Gamers forums under @ROAS, and you can find me at Rumble and Odyssey, The Renaissance Nerd. Thank you again. See you next time.